So welcome everyone to the Tea with Jack Loh show, and today we have another guest that I found through Twitch. And can you tell us who you are and what do you like doing? I see your stream and like it feels like you like doing sports and what's so not, and you just started this whole streaming thing. So what is it all about? Yeah.
My name is Vivian. I just
Cool.
started streaming a few days ago. I'm new, as I said. I've always kind of thought about it, but I never did because I felt a little intimidated. Like I always thought there's so many streamers, there's like a lot of competition.
Right.
But then I kind of put that aside. I was like, I don't really care. I just want to try it out, you know?
Right.
And I'm really like happy. I feel kind of fortunate that I was able to like gain as much traction as I did so early on. I met a lot of like, really cool, awesome people that I've chatted with
Right.
and from like all over, from Australia, Korea, New Zealand. I really like being able to connect with people all over the world, even though, it's not
Right.
face to face. And I'm just kind of doing it as a hobby right now, I guess. And, we'll see how it goes.
Cool. I think that on the surface level, since it's like the first time interacting, then something that I really like to ask is like, what made you started to do the stream thing? Like why? Like understand that like there's a lot of people doing and like the marketplace is like pretty big and what's not, but why was like the first intention, or was it like something that you really want to try? Yeah.
Um, it's a couple reasons for sure.
Right.
One is that I liked watching other streamers, and I always thought it was, kind of like a fun side thing to do.
Right.
Again, I like chatting with people all over the world. I think it's really cool to connect, and then also I also saw it as like a opportunity. I was kind of looking to also find another like income source. I
Right.
wasn't relying heavily on Twitch because again, I don't know how that's gonna go, but that was also my thought process.
Right.
I know Twitch has grown a lot and it's expanded a lot, like outside of gaming.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, like you can
Yeah,
just be here, like just doing the chatting thing, and you don't necessarily need to play the games or whatsoever. Like since like
yeah,
we have like
exactly.
since like we have like Twitch chat with us over here, so I think there's something that we can actually talk about. Like like for me personally wise, like I'm an introvert. Like on the public, with my friends, not so close friends. I can't like act like crazy. I can't like talk about stuff that like that's super personal, or like I can't do things way too crazy. But with
Yeah,
Twitch chat, it almost feels like you can be yourself, and I see a lot of like streamers, they just behave like a different kind of a person. Not say they are not being themselves. I'll say that they are like, they feel so safe to behave that way towards like Twitch chat. So like how do you think like you acting like on the public or what's so not on the outside compared to like Twitch chat? Do you feel safer or what's so not? Yeah.
agree with what you're saying. I do feel a sense of like comfort and like security when I am streaming in a way. I do 100% feel like I can be myself. I can obviously I can't say anything that comes to mind. There is a filter, but it's like it's so hard to explain. It's like I guess in real life it's like you want to it's a lot more straightforward and you don't want to like act a certain way because you get like immediate you would see the immediate feedback, especially if it's like negative and like if someone doesn't like you or think
Right.
you're weird or whatever and they don't are not interested. Whereas here I guess
Yeah.
you feel less of that because you don't immediately see someone like disliking you, I guess is
Yeah.
the best way I can put it.
Yeah.
I do feel a little bit of like a safety, um little safe space maybe.
Right. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense because I feel
Yeah,
like in real life it's like, I'll say like drama will get involved, like somehow, because like there's like a lot of people interacting or what's or not. There will be drama and what's or not, and it's a hard thing to go. And I think like somewhere I like to go into is like being yourself, like, because it's super important to be yourself, right? And especially to do the things that you really love doing. So how do you think like you doing this whole Twitch thing or anything that else that you have been doing, you you feel like being yourself and like things that you really enjoy doing? Yeah.
I'm sorry, can you rephrase the question again? I just lost what
Right.
you were saying.
Right, sure. Like is there any sort of like thing that you feel like you're being a lot of like yourself, like something that you really love doing, like especially doing this whole streaming thing. Do you feel like you're being like super yourself? Yeah.
Yes, no, I do feel like again I'm still very new, and so I'm
Right.
I'm trying to like I am being myself, but I'm also it's like myself but a little bit emphasized because of course I want to be able to like I guess I feel a little bit like it's a performance, right?
Right. Right.
Like you know, for lack of a better term, like maybe I'm on stage and like the viewers
It's
are the
pretty cool,
audience.
right?
So yeah, exactly. It's like so I'm myself, but I'm emphasizing a little bit more,
Right.
just because you don't want to be boring. Um, yeah. Did that answer your question? I'm sorry.
Right.
Did that answer your
Yeah,
question?
definitely. It does, it does. And like I don't know, like you doing this whole thing is pretty much like very convenient, at like the convenience at your home, and you can do the performance or whatsoever we call it. And yeah, like I think that's a quick 5 minutes. And like how I like to end off like this whole session is by asking like one last thing that from the smallest to the biggest thing that you are thinking about in your mind that you can share with us. Yeah.
Smallest to biggest thing.
Yeah, it can be anything, yeah.
Um, I guess main thing that I've really enjoyed so far is that I'm kind of like introverted, as I'm sure a lot of other Twitch users are.
Right.
And so I feel like this is like a space where I can still be introverted, but also be able to like interact and like like you say, be yourself and have like that
Right.
space, that safe space, but still have that social interaction and a lot of social interaction. So in a way, it kind of helps you like in real life too, you
Right.
know.
Right.
I also really like the fact that this is more personalized to like my own streaming, but I really like the fact that I've had maybe like 20 consistent, like loyal, I guess, friends or viewers that have come back to every stream. Like,
Yeah, that would be
I
really cool.
really appreciate that. Yeah, and I'm sure other streamers feel the same way,
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, man,
Yeah.
like yeah, you're being like super genuine and everything, and I really love your vibes, to be honest. Like it's just so
Oh,
real. Yeah, and like I enjoy like who you are as a person, and I hope you enjoy this whole show, just a quick 5 minutes, and I just connect with strangers or whatnot, and I hope we stay connected, and I really like your vibes, and hope you enjoy. Yeah.
thank you. Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate I always try to be myself, like it's you don't have to try and be yourself. Like so yeah, I
Right.
really appreciate it. I'm glad you like the stream. I'm more than happy to do this again. Let me know if you have any other questions or any other podcasts or
Definitely.
anything you'd
Yeah.
like to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, because this is the first interaction. I don't want to disturb you too much, just a quick 5 minutes.
Of
And yeah,
course.
have
Yeah.
fun with your stream.
Thank you
Later.
so much. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will
Have a good
continue.
one. Have a
I'm
good
glad
one.
I could help. You
Yeah.
too.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Peace out.
Thank you. Okay.